Welcome back, guys. Eric here. Yesterday I was competing in a USPSA match with my open Glock, and I was told something that I didn't know. It was ignorance on my part. But for the most part, these are the 7 magazines that I would use to compete. There's 4 of these extended ones, 33 rounder, 33. I think this is like a 40, like a 40 rounder stick. And then I had the 3 original Glock magazines. You know, these are regular 17 rounders. Nothing really special about them. But it has a Taylor Freelance. I like that Taylor Freelance plus 12 extension. So I got about 29 rounds here. So I was ROing a couple of rounds, and one of the guys, I was competing, one of the guys came to me and he said, I was using this 42 rounder. He said, you know, that's illegal, right? We just don't enforce it here because it's a local match. That's what I've been shooting, local matches only. And I was like, really? So I looked it up, and he was absolutely right. None of these extended 33 rounders or 40 something rounders are allowed. And I put it up online and I looked it up, and he's right. Appendix, you can probably see that, but if you go on the regulations, it says Appendix D1, just put in USPSA rules, Appendix D1. It specifies what is allowed, what is not. For example, minimum power factor, what it needs to be, maximum power factor, minimum bullet weight, and all these other things that are allowed on the open division. Now, a lot of people think it's open division. It's because it says it. It says pretty much everything is a go. Race guns, like race cars, everything is allowed to make them go fast. But in reality, there is, although that's a true statement, there's limitations to the mag size. And I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on my phone. If you see there, it says maximum magazine length right there, and it says 6.7 inches or 171.25 millimeters. So let's go with 6.7. I pulled out my handy dandy measuring stick here. 6.7. You know, there's measuring sticks that you can buy that have this pretty much down packed. But yeah, it's sort of like this magazine. Just about 6.7 is a measurement. If you notice, if you measure any of these, this is roughly 8.2. I think these are all the same, but yeah, about 8.1, 8.2. But definitely, this big stick is not allowed. About 10 point something inches, you know. So this is a quick video, guys. That's all I really wanted to say. Just be cognizant that if you're competing USPSA with a pistol, and I believe with a rifle as well, there are limitations in the magazine. Everything goes pretty much compensators and frame weights and optical sights and all these things, slide rackers and gas pedals. But magazine, you need to be aware. Something like this is allowed. You look at my hand, I have a fairly small hand. And something like this is not. So yeah, the more you know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.